my name's Tom and I have a confession. So the plan was to originally fix it. We bought the donor car. We managed to find a donor shell that had good parts, because basically trying to find seal kits and flooring and other bits that we needed was expensive to buy new. We managed to buy this shell that was quite cheap, really. Uncovering more and more problems with the green one, as you'll seen in the videos. Pretty much whoever fit the kit to the green shell, the wide arch kit, the dimmer kit, they fitted it to an already rotten car. So what we could see underneath was, well, it was a poorly car but fixable, and that was going to be the plan. It means it's not a GT turbo shell, it's on a newer shell, but actually our hands been forced a bit on it. But to make the best car possible, we're going to convert the campus shell. So we're going to make that a GT turbo. Obviously, for the purists out there, it's an M-Red shell, so that's not ideal, but to make the best car possible moving forward, that's going to be what we're going to do. We've been stood looking at it. We were going to cut the bits and move the bits over, and stood last night looking at the green one, looking at the red one, looking at the green one. What are we doing? Why aren't we doing this right? It's my confession.
It's alright, mate. Do you need a cone?
I don't want one.
Do you want to hold hands?
No, I don't want one.
Okay.
I've got rust on my face.
Yeah, I don't want to get that.
But I'm actually excited by that, because now it means I can get a private plate.
It also means we can do some insane cutting up welding shots.
Like
and
A-team music.
little Roscoe, there he is. Sorry, car.
So now I'm setting about today, wheels, suspension, engine out, getting all the bits off that we don't need, so that we can then start prepping that shell, really. So in a way it makes life a little bit easier, but in a way it gives us some more work to do.
Nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
Nice one.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Do you know, like, what is horrible about, I mean, it happens again. Essentially, because I'm an office jockey, office boy desk jockey, you know, I've got so many friends that do stuff with cars, and they go, that's a 13mm, or that's a 10mm. I've wasted more time. That's a 10mm, get there and it's not a 10mm.
We're going back there.
What's come back over? Oh, it's not an 11mm. Oh, it's not a 12mm.
Which one is it then?
I'm finding out. I'm currently finding out. I've not got that.
It's a 3/8.
There is one tool I like to use.
Hammer!
Please. I mean, if I keep wiggling that'll come out right. If I keep doing the same thing.
Well, just get a screwdriver and smack it through. Go on. That's not going to work, is it? That's the same size bolt hole.
Exactly.
Go get
the same size bolt hole.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to smack through the bolt hole because it's stuck through. It's twisted through, isn't it? Go get a screwdriver.
What do you reckon?
No.
No, it's not going to work either. Why didn't you say that?
I said screwdriver.
I can't hit a screwdriver, you dullard, because you blunt the end.
No, just get a flathead screwdriver and just bang it out. You'll be fine.
There she blows, Clapman. Oh, now that's stuck. I hate you.
7 hours later.
What did I say? Screwdriver. Why didn't you do that the first time?
Because Matthew's screwdriver, they don't want to blunt the end, but Matthew's doing it.
This is, I don't know.
Oh, you see, I told you there'd be a specific...
Look what happens.
Like an old screwdriver.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Right.
Rossi.
You smell something nice down there, Rossi. That was easier.
Shh. It's your fault. You said this was easy. Forget WD-40. Actually, it's nearly there.
This is not my fault, this is your fault.
That was easy. That's what you said.
Yeah, but that was the one you got stuck on the other one.
Safety first. Mate.
Feel like a glove.
Why? What? Hate cars. Took the struts off, disconnected all the brake lines. We've disconnected everything, basically. Steering rack's undone. We took all the rad and all the water reservoir out. Everything's disconnected, ready for us to drop the engine out of this. So Matthew's just uncut the, I don't know what it was, just a support brace, basically. So we've got a few bolts underneath. What we're going to do is undo the engine. And obviously, just like that, we're then going to pick the shell away from it and leave the engine here on the crate. Because it's French, I'm surprised it's not just clipped in. On a scale of 1 to Patrick, that's as loud as Patrick.
So if you can't see what they're doing, they're just taking off the 2 bolts at the back of the engine support brace so that they can do the front 2 bolts. That, I'm just explaining whilst you were doing that, what you were doing.
Oh, well, it makes a change your filming because you're filming fast.
Last 2 bolts and then the engine's out, right?
Last 2 bolts.
Whoa!
That's gone smooth, that's how we planned it, right? So we can just roll it out of the way and lift the body away from the engine.
You're basically halfway there.
All digits, all intact. Engine out.
Rossi, you alright, mate?
Rossi, how you getting on?
He didn't even wake up.
Was it meant to be on the floor?
Well, what we planned was to get the engine out of the car.
Okay.
That is what we've done. So there and there, Patrick. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's it? It works.
Yep. Yep. Alright, put the engine.
Oh, it's wheeled.